Hey, beautiful people. This is a video that I saw the other day. This is on Yada Awakening on his YouTube page. It's called Traditional Man versus 50-50 Man. And this guy on the right was so triggered doing this video that I was triggered. And I was like, you know what? I have to make my little commentary about this because unfortunately there are men like this out here. And trust me, if he is talking to this man like this in just a few minutes, then his woman is catching it also because he's very emotional. He's very triggered. He's hurt. He doesn't like the fact that he is where he is in his life, and you can tell it. You can tell it with the words he's using, with his hand motions, his body language, and just the way that he is responding to Yada with very short replies and childish replies at times.
It's hard out here. And you talking about, oh, I'm not a man if I'm going 50-50 with my woman. It's hard, brother. You sitting up here, your nice house, your nice jewelry, nice cars. Oh yeah, man, you gotta do 100%. How, brother? If I'm making $14 an hour, what you expect? You know, you still on there. Oh yeah, man, 100%. You're not a man. You're not a man. How? I'm still working. I'm still providing, right? So what makes me not a man? Because I'm going 50-50 with my woman.
And brother, I applaud you because I understand that it is hard out here, but
Now, Yada wasn't coming down on him at all. I know I haven't shown the whole thing yet, but he was just stating, look, in order to feel like a man, to be a man, you need to provide for your woman. That's basically all he was saying. He was saying, look, don't stay where you are. Now, I don't know the young man's situation. Maybe he was incarcerated. He just got out. Maybe he didn't graduate from high school, or he's just falling on hard times. He can't find a good paying, job or whatever the case may be. However, his position and his disposition is very offsetting, and I can only imagine what his woman may be going through at home, no matter what he's saying here on this panel right now.
So we have to go harder. I'm not saying or trying to speak down to you, my brother, by any means. I'm not. But I want you to be reminded of something that our fathers didn't teach us, that we must go hard and that we shouldn't get into a relationship with a woman until we have direction.
But who are you to say that?
A person that cares, a person that loves you, a person that's been in your shoes and understands.
Now, I agree with Yada. I don't think that men or women should get in a relationship if they are not spiritually, emotionally, psychologically ready. Now, financially, I do understand for the man, because a man naturally, or most men, will want to feel like they can provide. So they're going to want to come with with a home or some type of living arrangement so that the woman can go ahead and move in. But this guy on the right, he's like, who are you to say that? I think most people say that. The society that we live in, with the type of relationships that are the status quo, or the gold standard, which would be, marriage is the ultimate goal. I think most people would already think that way.
Understands how it feels when we can't give our family what they truly deserve. We have to go hard. Now, give me one moment. I've been in your shoes. And when I was in your shoes, I stayed in my lane. I lived where I lived. My woman didn't work. She nurtured to the children till I got this. And I'm trying to give you the cheat code. Do what you need to do so you can feed your woman. And while she's nurturing the children, she can also nurture your dreams and your goals. Now you can be successful.
So all he's saying is make sure that your woman is in a position that she can nurture you and the children. And what Yada is saying is it's difficult for a woman to do that. If she is working, then she has to come home and do that as well.
You don't have to say I'm working for $15. Now you can say I got employees that I'm paying that's working for me for $15. I'm trying to elevate you, but men get so caught up in their emotions and their pride, and the first thing you want to do is feel attacked. Get the wisdom.
This is coming from a rich man.
But right now you're acting triggered. But right now you're acting
triggered. But this is coming from a rich man.
How did I get here?
Yeah.
But how did I give you? And I'm giving you the steps. This is, if you put down.
Yeah, he's angry and bitter about where he is in life, and he doesn't understand that Yada has not always been there. It's a process, and it's steps to it. But you know, I think y'all just trying to get him to understand that, look, you need to, you know, just bring it down a notch, be a little bit more humble. And if you're working towards that, fine. But if you're not, that's a different story. So the guy on the right is basically just trying to prove his point. And I know there's more to it. Like I said, I don't know his story, but I know that there's more to it for him to be in the position that he's in right now. But he doesn't want to be there, and you can tell that because he's very angry and frustrated.
Down your ego, if you put down your pride, brother, am I saying anything wrong? I'm saying men should be men.
But you saying we not men. You saying we not men.
Brother, any man that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard. To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
My woman respect me.
Hold on.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you?
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you?
Brother.
You think she has she ever raised her voice at you?
No.
Does she cook for you every night?
Of
brother?
course.
So she respects you, cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day. That sounds like slavery.
No, it's not.
Brother, you got her cooking every night.
I don't have her doing anything. She does it because she wants to. We in the trenches together.
The trenches together?
That's what we in.
Brother, do you know anything about emotional abuse?
Explain it.
So for Yada to have to explain emotional abuse to him, you can tell that he's not on the level that he wants or needs to be. I'm not even sure if this guy should be in a relationship. I can't speak for the woman he's with, but like I said, I already know she's catching it if he acts like this when he is triggered. Okay? And I think he's also lying about the fact that, you know, she never yells at him and she always cleans and she's doing this and doing that. There's no way, because if she's working all day, she's coming home and she's, you know, doing all of those things as well, it's days you're going to miss just naturally.
Emotional abuse is when you pour all your hurt and pain onto a woman, and just because you can't see her scars, you think it's okay. If I had a conversation with your woman, she'll probably start crying. They tired. They not built to go through what they're going through with you. She didn't choose you to struggle.
But again, who are you to say that?
Brother,
who are you to say that? Well, first of all, nobody wants to struggle. Women do not want to struggle, especially if they have a partner. They have a male partner, a man that's supposed to be her king and, you know, taking care of certain things. So who is Yada to say it? Well, I think most people and most women actually feel that way.
Brother that loves you. And again, I'm trying to give you the cheat code. If you put yourself in a position, right, you work. If you have to get 2 jobs, you grind, allow your woman to do what she does in the home. If you have a business idea, you have her nurture that. Hey, baby, it's going to be a little hard for the next 2 years. But if we move like this, we're going to be good. You keep saying, who am I to tell you this? A man that's been in your position. A man that has risen above your circumstances. And I'm coming back down to say, this is what you do. You're not a man until you move like this. Most males will die, never experience what it feels to be a man and to be completely respected by his women and children because he didn't step into that true king place. Brother, it's hard. I understand. It's difficult.
But do you understand, though?
Brother,
do you understand?
Brother, if I didn't understand, I wouldn't.
There's no way possible you could understand.
Oh, praise it.
No way.
Why do you think that, brother?
Look at you. You on the net flashy.
So he's going back to talking about what Yada has now when Yada just told him he used to be where he was. Once again, he's triggered.
Yeah, man. You're not a man if you're not going 100. Your woman don't love you because you're not paying 100% of your bills.
She can't.
Dang, who's to say that?
Brother, you will never know what it feels like to truly experience your woman until you're able to remove.
Are you with my woman?
Brother.
Are you with my woman, brother? Brother, are you with my woman?
Brother, listen.
Exactly.
I just called you a woman.
You got your woman, I got mine, brother.
Brother, right now, you're dealing in high emotions. You're not even allowing me to finish my sentence, brother.
For what? You finished your sentence.
Bro, do you like Chinese food?
No.
Do you like chicken?
No.
So you don't like nothing?
No.
let me give you a gem, right? It's a gem.
So he's so triggered right now, he's being petty.
Brother, please. And may you take this with a divine, understanding heart. Because I know how sometimes when we get triggered, we can't hear the love in a message. Because we feel triggered, we feel ashamed. But I'm saying this, if you truly love your woman, right? If you truly care for her, all I'm saying is go hard for her. And you going hard for her won't last. I know some brothers might be like, I live here, my rent's $1,400. I live here, my rent's $2,000. I live here, my rent's $5,000. I understand. But how would you be living if you didn't have that woman? All I'm saying is if she loves you and you love her, go hard for her. And then you say, baby, look, I'm going to go hard. You stay home. You nurture the children. You nurture the company. I'm going to focus on bringing in this money. So if you're playing your position and she's playing her position, you won't be struggling for too long. And I'm coming from a place of love. Most men have never been loved by a man.
What I'm hearing you say is overwork myself until I'm dead. I can't no longer enjoy this woman. That's what you're saying to
Is
me.
your family worth that?
That's what you're saying to
Is
me.
your family...
So he doesn't want to overwork himself. He's okay with having her work and do whatever else she has to do in addition to her working, because he doesn't want to overwork himself.
worth going to war for.
Of course.
So, brother, you taking on another job to provide for your family's every need.
But if I continue to work like that, I won't be able to enjoy my family.
Man, brother, your family wasn't created for your enjoyment. They were created for you to lead them and guide them to be in a better position than you. This is for your lineage, not just for your personal emotions right now. And sometimes as men, we feel neglected. Sometimes as men, we feel neglected.
You're a funny guy. You know why? You're a funny guy.
Oh, praise.
Because at the end of the day, it's a family. You know, we supposed to be together, laugh, smile, pray together.
Oh, praises.
Not me overwork myself till I have a heart attack.
But who's supposed to sacrifice?
What do you mean?
Who sacrifices for the family can strive, brother.
I'm already sacrificing.
What's that?
What do you mean?
8 hours? While your woman is sacrificing 8 hours, coming home, having sex with you, cleaning, cooking, taking care of the children.
I don't make my woman do anything that she does, brother.
What you mean? You don't have to. It's in a woman to make sure that her man
and if
her
she said
children
she didn't want to cook today, I'm going to say, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, brother.
So again, who are you to tell me I'm not a man because I'm not going 100%?
What do you consider a man?
What do you mean?
What is a man to you?
A man that gets up, goes to work, a woman that gives his woman what he can, provides for his family what he can.
Okay. But that doesn't sound like a man. That sounds like a boy trapped in a man's body, because a man doesn't make excuses. We don't do what we can. We do what we want. We don't do what we can. We do what we want.
At, brother?
We do not, brother. We do not do what we can. We do what we want. Well, we are a reflection of God, brother. A man is a reflection of God.
Yada is trying to get him to think way above where he is. This man has a lot of growing to do, not just career-wise and financially, but emotionally and spiritually as well.
Right.
A man does for his family what he wants. A man puts in real work. A man wakes up just to serve God and his family, brother.
Let me ask you a question, brother.
And for you to die for your family tired is a privilege.
Let me ask you a question, brother.
Yes, brother.
When you get paid,
oh, praises,
and you paying 100%, what do you do for yourself?
Brother.
What do you do for yourself, brother?
Brother, when you have a wife and you're taking care of this great woman, because you chose her.
Correct.
So you're only going to choose a great wife. You're not going to choose a evil wife unless you're an evil man. And when you're doing for this woman 100%, guess what this good, loving, nurturing woman going to do for you? She's going to nurture you 100%. Now she's more softer, brother. Your food tastes better because it's filled with love. You're not looking at your woman tired. You're not looking at your woman crying because she's exhausted. You're seeing your woman smiling and having the patience, the divine understanding to play with and be with the children. She's not impatient, brother. So all I'm saying is I understand your frustration, because I know it's hard out here for men. I understand it. but you gotta become more stronger and more harder than your circumstances. So if one job isn't taking care of your family, get another one. And if that one doesn't take care of your family, get another one. And then tell your wife, this is the plan, baby. I'm gonna go hard for 2 years, 3 years, but this is the plan. And if we execute this, if you nurture this correctly with the knowledge and information that I give you, we'll be successful when we get out of this situation. So again, brother, I'm just a man that loves you, and the majority of us men have never had fathers. And if we did have fathers, they weren't strong, brother. We've never seen our mothers love correctly. So we're repeating what we've seen. We've seen women go hard for so long. We believe it's in their nature to go hard. The queen should never be in the battlefield.
But you're still in no place to say that a man is not a man because he's not paying 100%.
So what do you consider that?
This is probably a difference of opinion, and he's just getting caught up in minute circumstances. He's getting caught up in wordplay about Yada not saying he's a man because he's not providing 100%. And he's saying, well, why are you saying that I'm not a man just because I'm doing 50-50 with my woman or not providing 100%? But I do truly believe that he knows exactly what Yada is saying because he's feeling it, and you can tell he's feeling it because of his reaction.
Brother, because a man is a provider.
Of course he is.
A provider 100%, brother. You can't do 50% of your job and tell me that you're a provider. You're trying to provide. So you're trying to be a
So what
man.
do you think about 70-30? Since 50-50 is an issue.
Brother.
He's trying to scrap for scraps right now, trying to find any way just to get some, consolation about where he is in his life. But this is something he's going to have to dig himself out of because he understands exactly what Yada is saying.
Do you need your woman to provide for you 30% of the time? Or are you that, excuse my language, are you that weak of a man that you can't provide for your family?
So once again, I'm not a man.
So Yada is saying, look, this is your family. You chose to have this family. You chose to have this woman. You chose to have children if he has children. But, so why is it that you're not, providing for them 100%? Because that's your responsibility. That's what Yada is saying here.
And I'm weak because I'm not paying 100%.
Brother.
It's hard out here, brother.
Brother, what man says it's hard?
The ones that know it is.
The ones that, so what about the men that are taking care of their women? What separates you from this man?
They're just at that point already.
They're at that
So
point.
when I'm at that point, guess what? It's a different story.
Are you striving to take care of your woman 100%?
Who's to say I'm not?
I'm asking.
But you can't say I'm not.
Praises.
You're there saying, yeah, man,
brother,
you gotta pay.
Brother,
I'm striving for it.
Are you striving?
I'm striving for it.
So you're not the brothers I'm talking about.
But it seemed like you
I'm
just
talking
on
about-
every brother.
Brother, I'm talking about the men.
You on every brother.
Man, all praises due to the Most High, man.
You seen Minister Society, right? Don't nobody want to hear that bullshit, Sharif.
Hey, brother. You know,
know?
so
Yada trying to keep his peace and stay calm with this guy because he is so emotional.
But sometimes, brother, we just got to give all praises due to the Most High and be mindful of some of the things that come out of our mouths. So if I offended you in any way, shape, or form, I apologize. But, brother, a man is one that can uplift his family as a whole or is striving like yourself to do that. I'm talking about the men that are comfortable living off of women. And most men are triggered because they've gotten comfortable allowing women to provide for them, brother. They're not looking for wives. They're looking for mother figures. And the sad part, our women are the ones that turn these men the way they are. But why do they do that? Because they've never had a strong man to lead and guide them into the right direction.
So I thought this was a very good video. It's good for men who are not in a position yet to do what it is they want to do. They're just doing what they can do. And, much respect. I understand that everybody's not at the level they want to be or they should be. However, you have to, like I said, make sure you're in as stable as a position in life that you can be before you bring in another person and especially before you the children, because that's what keeps a lot of this perpetual cycle of poverty going, you know. And then you have relationships breaking down because, you know, the money is low, you're not getting along, you're fighting all the time, you can't make ends meet. And then, you know, we all know that money is probably, if not the top reason that people divorce or they break up over disputes or disagreements over it, or two people are not on the same page concerning money. One's a spender, one's a saver, or whatever the case may be. One's responsible, one's irresponsible. But yeah, I thought this was a really good video. Like I said, I don't know if this was real, a skit or whatnot, because it seems pretty real. This guy seems like he's a real person and genuine, but I'm not sure why he would do this video. And I'm sure when he looks back at it, he'll probably reconsider, you know, his position, the position that he took while he was on it. But I want to thank you all for watching. Once again, this is on Yada Awakenings page. I take no responsibility for it at all. And thank you all for watching. Give me your questions, comments, and concerns.